You know what, Luna, you're right. No more anime girls. Only extremely buff men here. Give me a moment, please. I need to see if my headphones are messed up and getting weird feedback, or if it's literally just, oh, yep, it is. Give me a moment, please, everybody. Okay, I'm back. And hopefully that weird staticky feedback sound isn't there anymore. Interesting. It still kind of is. That's fine. We can live with that. It's okay. How's everybody doing, by the way? Are we excited to play some Resident Evil Remake, to be continuing our playthrough? We're gonna be doing Jill's scenario as always. Zambimbos? What's up, Zazie? How you doing? I actually think it's the Resident Evil soundtrack that's doing that. There's like a very weird noise coming through. Yeah, so how does everybody like the emote? Do you think it's cute? Are you satisfied with it? Cute like me? No way. I'm good. Radicalizing the youth in a Discord server I'm in. That's always good to hear, Zazie. Always excellent to hear. Chris just linked the best thing that I've ever seen in the general chat, by the way. Howdy, 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 John. Alright, how's everybody doing today? How's your weekend been going, everyone? Hey everyone, hope you're all having a good day. I'm having a great day too, Puma. You're sick? John, how'd you get sick? Yeah, we're Garf posting already. Before the stream's even begun. We're Garfield posting. You're feeling better? I'm glad to hear you're feeling better as well. Oh, nice. Hope you have a fun TTRPG game, Chris. Okay. I think I'll need to fix my headphones or maybe even send them in after this because there is an issue with them, unfortunately. But wait, that's that's the wrong scene. That's the right scene. Are we ready, everybody? Back at it again in Resident Evil Remake. Jill's scenario. I think we might actually be able to finish the game today, by the way. We're about halfway in. So, knife bat. No, no, no. Wrong game, Vissy. Wrong game. Wrong game. Maybe next week. We'll see, right? Jill has a knife, but maybe we will do some knife only runs in this game. Who knows, right? This is okay. I need to go in this room. Yeah. We can knife many other things in this game though. Yeah, we can, such as a tyrant, a tyrant, and a tyrant. This is the right way. Yes, here you get Triceratops emotes. There are 3 knives built in. Exactly. So who likes sharks? Are any of you shark likers here? I am also unironically into sharks, so don't worry about it. You love sharks? Well, then everyone's gonna love this next section. You named your puppy after a shark. So we're about to hit the best area in this game. And that area includes sharks. Thankfully, this area isn't very dark. This next session, my first experience playing Resident Evil. Really? This was the part, so like, I always tell everybody how I got this one, like, strategy guide, because it had, like, cheat codes for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game Boy Advance game in it, right? And it also had a Resident Evil Remake guide in the back. I remember telling my friends, I was like, there are sharks in this game, and they were like, you're lying. There aren't any sharks in Resident Evil Remake. And then I was like, and then we got there, and there were sharks, and I was like, see? And they didn't say anything. And that's all I remember about that. And then I remember getting here, and the music gets really, really tense. But look at that, just wonderful water puppies. You see that one really big shark coming up? Yeah, I think that was like the CE, right, John? It came with the Egyptian god cards, because I think that I had the same one too. Oh, it was so amazing, even. You see that big boy down there? Okay. So we need to... Oh no!
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected.
No, it wasn't a Battle City game. It was a different one.
To achieve maximum safety. threshold.
Okay. Gotta restore the oil pressure.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
Okay. You fake the assignment so they'd feel better. See, that's the real thing to do. Like that's when you know that you've made the you've now accepted the moral responsibility of making other people feel good even though they may have made a mistake. A harmless mistake, but you know, endearing, right? It's like when my mom got me like so it was way after Death Note came out, right? But my mom was like, "Oh, I remember my kid reading like volumes of Death Note. Like they were in Japanese, so it was long before the series got localized in English." Um, and my mom remembered that I read that, and I hadn't seen her in like 8 years. But she was like, "My kid likes it," so she bought me a fucking. Sorry, I shouldn't be cursing as much, but she bought me one of those like fake Death Notes. It's actually like a notebook, and I was like, "Thanks, Mom." I didn't even like Death Note that much when I read it, but I'm just glad she thought of me, you know. PG chat in a horror game. Well, we don't want to curse too much, right? Because that's unbecoming. Haha, thanks, Mom, he writes. Redacted. So you don't have to turn that power thing on, right? You can literally go over here and pick up the key, but you do risk the chance of the great white shark just killing you, right? And because we're not speedrunning, we don't risk anything for any biscuit. Jill's only goal is a shark casserole. You're correct. So what are some fun purchases your parents have gotten you that are like things from your childhood that they still think that you like as either an adult or a teenager? These mag rounds? Take the mag rounds because we actually got the mag. The shark's dead. These are zombified sharks. So you don't gotta feel bad about anything. Oh, I love that, Zazie. My mom got me a coffee mug with Snake's face for my birthday once. Oh my god. Your parents got you how to draw anime books. Were they the good ones though, John? That they were like, how to draw anime. Also, you're gonna need at least like $50 worth of Copics. Oh, they weren't the good ones. So the ones that my mom got me, um, were they basically featured different Japanese illustrators, right? But the problem was the barrier of entry was literally, well, if you if you don't have at least $100 worth of Copics, then you can't start illustrating. And it was like, oh. Gotta get out of here. Okay. pushing the wrong buttons because I played Resident Evil 0 recently. It's interesting that pesticide can just kill, like, undead wasps. A different Resident Evil game? I know, Sebastian, surprising. Maybe we'll do a Chris playthrough at some point, right? Do we want to do the Plant 42 thing, or are we just gonna go? Are we gonna brute force it? We're not Billy Cohen, so I don't know how effective that will be. Umbrella can't compete with Monsanto on the lethal chemical market? Absolutely not. Do you want to see me struggle doing math for the next, like, 30 minutes? He said, thanks, wow, amazing, amazing. You want to see me struggle? I cannot believe this. Kazuma's only playing to Chris because he can't play as Wesker. The poor nasty Wesker stan. Umberkin. Umberkin, I cannot believe this. Wait, I don't need that. I will actually take that. Okay. You really want me to do the herbicide puzzle? Okay, see, like, I was gonna have, like, really good channel rewards for this channel, but then I know that Jenny plays here too. And there should be, I think maybe we should make specific, like, channel rewards, like, make Kazuma suffer, or wish Jenny luck. Baja Blast must be universal. Make Kazuma fight the bat. Yeah. But no music over it, because we don't want to get hit with a ye old copyright strike. You would not believe how cute Snart is today, everybody. Okay. Q3 bat fights up for the stream. Curse of the Stand. Kazuma spent 5 minutes talking about how cool Albert Wesker is. 100-point wish Jenny luck, make Kazuma suffer is a good idea. Yeah, Jenny deserves really kind treatment. She's very sweet. Me, on the other hand, you can bully me. Okay. I think I'm gonna save one more time because I could probably maybe die here. I don't know. I'm not feeling very confident in my ability to play this game today. Also, what kind of emotes would you like to see here? More dino? Okay, we're not doing the herbicide. I apologize. I cannot. I think of V-Jolt and my brain begins to. Dino with knife? Wait. Oof. Unfortunately, Jill is not Billy Cohen. She cannot take a million hits. We have to actually be careful. Dino Blush? Dino Cheer. Chili Cohen? They're cousins, actually. There we go. Yeah, that is a WAP. A wet ass plant. Okay. So who likes hunters, everybody? Do you like hunters? How do you feel about hunters? Chili Cohen? This is where my memory gets a little fuzzy of the game, by the way. So please bear with me. I do know how this community feels about frogs, you are correct. Big frog love.
Wesker.
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
What's in the wall? Yeah, so I would actually, if Wesker does come back, I'd actually like to see this voice actor return. Oddly enough, I really like his voice now that I've been hearing it again. Jake, you can't just do this to me. So we are not gonna bother with the hunters. I feel like he's just very calm, but he shouldn't be this calm in that situation, right? Like, that's sort of the thing with Wesker. It's like, you know, yes, things are going on, but I am way too calm in the situation. Oh, I agree with that completely, Luna.
This is Brad. Come in, Stars Alpha Team. Come in.
This is Jill.
Does anybody hear me?
I hear you, Brad. Over.
Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is Brad.
Brad? Brad!
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me? Brad! Brad!
This version of this
Shit.
outfit's actually really cute. I
Broken.
like this better than the remake costume, and obviously the original version. Because it looks practical. It looks like this would, like... this looks like an outfit that a Special Tactics and Rescue Squad officer would wear. Don't know why I still have the crank on me. I don't need that for a while, actually. Or do I? I don't? It really does. I think that they were, again, trying to, like, harken back to the, like, the costume that was worn in the live-action cutscenes, right? It does look like a costume someone in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 would wear. You are correct, Exio. But it just didn't feel like it was done with care, if you know what I mean. Like, they were like, here's an alternate costume. This is something that we slapped together really quickly because we ran out of time. Also, we will be playing Resident Evil 3 Remake on this stream. I don't know if I'll be able to play it as quickly as I did before, but we will see. Oh, thanks, Barry. This. All these delicious healing items now belong to me. Property of Jill Valentine. Yeah, the original Japanese release of Resident Evil did have those FMV sequences. The game only received Japanese dubs, like literally when Resident Evil 6 got ported to PS4. Then they started assigning people Japanese voice actors when the HD remaster started happening. So it's very, very recent. Hey Chris, do you remember this hallway? I'm sure you do. In an alternate universe, Johnny Bravo is the head of the Stars Bravo team. We like that, Random. Also, are you, Random, are you going to be doing some big rolls soon? We're going to get rid of this hunter because this is the one hunter that I loathe more than anything else on the planet. Imperialism? Got nothing on this. For Vaughn. He's the head of Stars Alpha team and said, whoa, mama. Okay, 2 shots, that's not bad. I just hate dealing with hunters. Now that we've lost like 2 speedruns to hunters, I don't respect them. I just hate them. For Vaughn! Are you saving your gems for somebody else? I quit my last Chris playthrough because of a hunter instantly and I didn't want to deal with them again. It's just, they're irritating. Like, the hunter is literally the meme, the we irritating. Like, that's hunters. Those are hunters. You're gonna spend your gems for Gabranth? I like to see that. I do like to see that. I've been grinding out so much content in preparation for Gabranth. I'm ready to not get him on stream. And be upset about it. If anything, I'm gonna try to roll for his X, and if I don't get his X, I have enough weapon tokens for his kit. And then I'll probably save for Arden, because I heard Arden's really, really good. Completed Desh challenges. That's what I did too. I finished Desh. We'll see. If we finish this today, we'll do some Dissidia tomorrow, honestly. Because Dissidia is really fun. So if you're Chris, Rebecca will be upstairs. She will have been attacked by a hunter. If you don't save her in so and so many minutes, she will die. Unfortunately, I remember playing this game as Chris, and I wasn't very happy playing Chris when I was a kid. And I used to like blast music just running through these games, and we had a cutscene with Chris hearing something, right? We were like, huh, what was that about? We go into the room like 2 hours later and Rebecca's dead. And I was like, oh, I feel really bad about this. Oh, is Kuja really good at speed summon at the summon board farming? I want to learn the strats. I need to max everything for Gabranth immediately. That's an ink ribbon in there. We're not gonna grab that. I think we can get something in here though. No. Infinite speed farming. I like to hear that. Oh, that's a man. Okay. Behold, a man. Sometimes a hunter's in there. Well, not really sometimes, but on a specific difficulty there is a hunter there. You know what we don't like? Hunters. They might be my least favorite enemy in this game, just because they're irritating, but that's okay. You can be as irritating as you want. I won't hold that against you. Did you see the door open? Who's in the hallway? Oh, he let himself out. See, that's really cool. I like that. That was really cool, actually. You totally should, random. I need a jewel for this. Wait, do I? I need the red jewel, right? Yeah, that actually is scary, Exio. I still don't know why I have the crank with me. It's instinct, right? I've actually never played the original on the PlayStation. I played the one on the DS actually, but this is the first Resident Evil game I played by myself. Wait, a Crimson Head can break down the door? Are you serious, Luna? I've never had that happen. Oh my god. That's so awesome, Luna. Oh, I need that to happen. Okay. When we play this next time, we're gonna just have a bunch of Crimson Heads in the house. How about that? Oh, I really want that to happen. For Chris, yes. Yeah, we'll do this with Chris. Limited resources. And Chris Redfield? That sounds like a dream. It would be a dream to terrorize Chris Redfield. It's not that I don't respect Chris. I actually quite like Chris now. Yeah, I'll take them. Now I'm spearrunning trauma workouts. How stressed out can we get Chris Redfield in exactly one playthrough? I'll take this. I think that's where it can happen, Luna. I think that's the only place it can happen, actually. No, wrong way. Okay. Red health run? So you want me to play on the hardest difficulty is what you're saying. So you can actually lock yourself out of progressing the game here, by the way, if you don't have a key with you. So this room, you don't have to go into during the first part of the game. So what can happen is, if you come here without the key to unlock the door, you will literally soft lock yourself out of beating the game. I've done that before, actually. Because I was trying to go as fast as I can and I forgot to unlock this door. And I locked myself out of beating the game. There should be a hunter here. Yep. There we go, okay. There isn't a workaround. You're done. You can't unlock the door from the other side. You actually need the key. It's like how in the GameCube version of the game, Chris doesn't have enough small keys to complete the game effectively. So if you waste too many small keys in areas that you don't need them in, then Chris is fucked. Hey, Spiny, how are you doing? How are you doing, Angel? Imagine owning a mansion, not enjoying it as a big cool building and not a death trap. Well, Chris, you couldn't be Spencer. Imagine owning property. Oh, that's neat. Surprised. Game Devs at the time didn't spot this. Well, I mean, you know. Imagine being Eugenet's grandpa Spencer. He's like, I want to make the perfect human race. It's Albert Wesker. I need the red gem. Where do I get the red gem again? Go down, take that elevator up, get that. Okay, I think I know what to do. We'll see. Can you move, please? You're irritating. Thank you. Am I on caution? That's fine. You can't swipe me from down here, I think. Yeah, they don't tear down the doors. They just kind of knock them open. Inconveniently. Come on. Okay, yeah. Shamble around the table. Come on. You're good. Gotta get your exercise. Okay. Same. I could only live in a villa if I had a bunch of people there living with me. If the house was super empty, I would be afraid of my own house. Death Trap mansion greater than Gamer Mansion? You're right. If you lock a T-Virus zombie in a cupboard, they are also spikeable doors so they don't jump out until someone nudges it open. Pretty much. Whoop! That's a man. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Probably actually equip the gun now. Mansions are really just a space log? Absolutely. Hey guys, could you play some video games with us? I have some background noise to fall asleep to. That's me every day, Exio. Every night before I go to sleep, I'm like, hey Jake, can you play some Fate? Ugh, irritating. So the one thing about the zombies in this game is that, unlike the ones in Resident Evil 0, they're much harder to bait into grabbing you. Well. Oh, that was a headshot. Congrats, Jill. Okay. The spirit of Billy Cohen was truly with us. Oh. Counterpoint, you give Snart and Saejima one wing each and fill it with delicious cables. You're correct. I need the red gem. Okay, red gem is... I don't know where the red gem is. I'm just pretending I know where the red gem is at this point. It'll hit me when I get to it, right? We haven't tried cheesecake with Saejima. Snart does not like to eat people food. If you give him people food, he will reject you. He rejects all of that. He doesn't care for people food. Okay, do we juke in the hallway? There's like one more key. One more room I need to use this on. Let me check my map. That's it, I think. Okay. I just think big houses in general are scary. Please. Like old Japanese houses really freak me out too. I don't know. There's just the windows are so ominous. They're scary. I don't know. I don't like them. Also the big courtyards. Oof. This game's getting me sleepy. Yeah, Resident Evil gets me tired. It's so relaxing. Alright, have a good time peeling potatoes, Spiny. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll take this, please. Yeah. Okay. Where's red? There we go. This is the memo you get in the room, by the way, that tells you that Albert Wesker is a traitor. Do we save Chris? Yeah, we save Chris. Stately homes are so fascinating to see in that disgusting place of disgusting palace of Versailles way, especially all the secret doorways and servants' quarters. Yes, Jill, acquire the Chaos Emeralds. You mean the Chaos Emeralds? Jill chuckled. So we will put... We have to use this key for something else. I don't know what it is yet. Okay. Wait. Like this? Yeah. Wait. No. No, 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 no. No. Okay, this goes down here. Wait. Ah. Yeah, like this? There we go. Perfect. Because I don't want to risk anything. We will be killing the hunter in the other room. I'm interested in seeing the mansion in 8, but I'm mostly only interested in seeing the house. And I have a feeling the house isn't going to be like this, if you know what I mean. And I want more mansions like this. The one in Resident Evil 7 was just boring. It wasn't very fun. It was too much of a house, if you know what I mean. It wasn't enough of, like, a Resident Evil mansion. Like, it still feels like people lived here, like, in this house specifically, but it feels so old. And there's a very specific vibe it had. And Resident Evil 7 just felt like people were storing trash in their house. Like they basically owned a huge fucking house, and then they just stored shit everywhere. Yeah, there are beds. You find beds. There are a couple of bedrooms in here, Panda Bibble. Like there wasn't a very specific kind of atmosphere. So we did have a decent apartment hunt. We're still looking. Probably hear back from some people, hopefully soon. That would be great. Not today, bastard man. Thank you so much, Gan. I appreciate that. Saijima, what are you doing? No, he's just drinking. It's fine. Like with the other Resident Evil mansions, like there's a very different feel to it, right? And that's kind of like my issue with 7. Kazuma Master like, "What's up, Errol? How you doing?" I don't believe the 7 house was designed by Trevor. Sorry. No. Absolutely not. You can just put that lore in there to make it consistent, but that doesn't mean that it's true or it feels that way. There has to be the same kind of level design and environmental design, and it wasn't in Resident Evil 7. Trevor was the architect that worked with Spencer to build these weird houses, basically. Okay, somebody remind me to go use the MO disc before we actually get to the lab. Hot and humid. Well, I hope that you're able to stay nice and cool. Humidity is the worst, especially when it's hot. Yeah, sorry. In my heart, I don't accept that. It's not the same, if you know what I mean. Like, you can tell that the training facility was basically another umbrella house and things like that. Like, there's a picture of the Arclight Mountains and the RE7 with the silly mansion. It just looks like it was a house, and some people were like, I don't know, maybe the virus like drove them crazy or something, and now they're just like, whoa, I just want to stick doors on ravens on my doors. There's so much inconsistency. Like, and you know what? I would have been fine if they had just made 7 an entirely new entry that literally didn't have major references to like anything in previous Resident Evil games outside of, like Umbrella exists or things like that, right? The issue is that they wanted to put in fan service to please fans too, right? But that isn't necessary. Resident Evil can make money on its name alone. You don't need fan service, and that would have been a great way to introduce like new people to the series without feeling like there's a barrier of entry since it's the 7th entry in a really, really, really long franchise. Am I poisoned? I'm not poisoned, thank God. Did they even specify, like what organization is now Umbrella? Oh, sorry, I got bitten because I was thinking about Resident Evil 7. I know what you mean by close plot threads, Luna. And I think you and I feel the same way about what they're probably going to do, but, it's only speculation. We do not know until these things actually happen. I'm not going to be a party pooper until I play that game myself. And then with my own eyes, I can see what happens, and then I can have my own fully developed feelings about it. But it's okay to have your reservations too, especially if you're like, I don't want to waste my time with this. I didn't like these entries, so I'm okay with not playing anymore. Unfortunately, we're all in this together. So, we're all going to be sharing this. I think my favorite part about new Resident Evil games is like theory crafting with people, right? I like that kind of stuff. I think that's very fun. I like sharing ideas with other people and coming together to talk about something that we like. Or convert Luna into liking ships that I like. Hey bad boy, what are you doing? See, that's the thing though, like, I know they want to keep using, like, Umbrella's name and stuff in, like, the Resident Evil series now, like the new writers. But, like, what Umbrella has effectively done, you really think, do you really honestly believe that any kind of government would allow, like, any company to operate under the name Umbrella in that capacity again? That'd be like, oh yeah, no, like, I don't know, fucking... It's hard to come up with an example, honestly, because most of these, you know, major conglomerates that have extremely fucked up in relation to, you know, things that affect America specifically, usually don't function anymore. Wrong crank. Okay, we're gonna save because I'm probably gonna get crushed by a boulder at least once. Oh yeah, the thing is, like, people know that Umbrella isn't gone. Because that was Tricell. That was literally every organization after Umbrella. They're all the same. That's like, you know, that's like the point, right? Is that, oh, no, the US government has just remained corrupt and will continue to be corrupt throughout the series, right? That's just it. Very anti-military, you know, anti-capitalist, Resident Evil. That's not Resident Evil 7. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, now we need to find a bunch of other things to make a thing happen, to then get a piece of an item to go downstairs to see a very sad girl. Can you feed the beast, Jake? Thank you. Okay. Wait. I will need this. Funny Smarf, okay. Jake's like moving him around on the floor and like grabbing him by the feet and stuff. It's very cute. Hello? What's up, Nug? Okay.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico!
Really begs the question
Traitor?
how to hold these companies that commit war crimes truly accountable when they can just merge or split up into other companies that and continue their nonsense. Disband them. And then keep an eye on their employees. Don't allow those people to work. But basically from World War II onwards, like, that's just not gonna be a thing. When you have world powers basically excusing, you know, grade A war criminals in exchange for information. Can you leave, please? You're irritating, and I'm never coming back down this hallway again. Yeah, that's the point of Resident Evil. You can't, really. The BSA was already funded by Umbrella, though, Luna. In Resident Evil 5, they were funded by Tricell. And Tricell's just Umbrella under a different name. Them going back to calling themselves Umbrella again kind of defeats the point of everything the series has said thus far. Or I guess, you know, the commentary on, like, you know, basically everything that we're talking about in chat. Okay, I'm gonna save one more time. BSA was funded through Tricell and other pharmaceutical companies, but they remained autonomous. How? Okay, here's the thing though. How can you remain autonomous when you get your money from Tricell, and without that money, you can no longer operate? There's no autonomy there. Okay, let's... one more time, I think, right? Wait, we gotta do, yeah. Wait, maybe? One more time. Yeah, let me go into the hole, please. That'd be great. I don't know, Panda Bibble. The thing with Resident Evil 7 is it wasn't entirely written by, like, the Resident Evil team, or people that are still part of the Resident Evil team. Half of, like, some of the script was written by the Spec Ops The Line guy. So that has a lot to do with it. Oh, fuck me. Okay, cool. I know people are always like, well, Resident Evil had this and this in the originals, and they had intended to do this. But it's like, the series has already kind of become something over the past 2 decades, basically. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's just reference. That's the issue here. And I don't mind references or whatever. That's fine. That's cool, I guess. But I don't play this series for nostalgia. I guess I play this series for the story. Oh, I would love Chapoguri Baby. That would be great. I know, me. Someone who plays Resident Evil for the story. But I know a lot of us actually play Resident Evil for the story. And that's why I really like engaging with people in this. Because I feel like that's really great. Yeah, that's what I mean, Exio. It feels like they really wanted to make Resident Evil, fuck, am I poisoned? Fuck, I'm poisoned. Oh no. Oh, yes! Do you know what we just got, everybody? A knife. Talking with him is always a treat. Yeah, I love the story in Resident Evil. There's just something amazing about it, in my opinion. It's really good. Like, it's really, really good. If you like bugs, I'm sorry. Ugh. Please, I need to get sued. This is the worst this area has ever gone for me, by the way. It's a similar situation to Wesker, where they never managed to create another iconic name like Umbrella to keep referencing. Yeah, it's just... It's an issue, right? Like... Because, like Luna said, like, the series is basically known for, like, Umbrella, Wesker. Like, I don't even think... Okay, I think Jill is arguably more iconic than Chris. In relation to a Resident Evil protagonist, despite Chris, you know, being Chris. I think Jill, Chris, and, like, yeah, Jill, Chris, and Umbrella, like, the three things that I personally associate with the series, right? Yeah, I agree with that, Jake. God, is there another boulder here? I'm so afraid. Usually I'm not afraid when I have a knife. Oh, there we go. You know what? Leon is also very recognizable too. Yeah, I think he's probably more synonymous with the series than any Resident Evil character at this point. Keep forgetting Leon is just still super popular. Great. Tired, we are The Walking Dead. Why are zombies as a franchise wagon and media tropes of The Walking Dead? That's very true. What was The Walking Dead about, by the way? I never actually, like, got into it. Jake and I watched the, okay, we, like, depression binged the TV show. Makes me wonder why RE4 Leon wasn't chosen for Marvel's Capcom 3 instead of RE5, Chris. Resident Evil 5 at that time had sold more than RE4. RE5 sold fucking gangbusters. That was Capcom's best-selling franchise until Monster Hunter World came out. What's up, Thea? How you doing? Wait. 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 I see. Okay, hang on, I gotta leave, go back. RE5's pretty good, Steve Mac, as a co-op game. Resident Evil 5 is still one of the best co-op shooters I've ever played. There's just... It's really, really fun when you can do melee chains with friends. Mercenaries was really good then too, because you could do a lot of things like basically avoid reloading all the time. But it just depends on what you like, you know? Different strokes for different folks. don't think you were as ever depressed as when we binge watched The Walking Dead? That's true. Yeah, that was. Ugh. It was a time, wasn't it? So there's a way that you can basically turn this so that you only need to step on it once, but I don't remember how. All these things that I knew from my childhood, I do not remember, so we're doing everything the long way. I think it was like this? Was it like this? No, we gotta actually do it the whole way. The complete way. Oh. Okay, one more time, please. I don't remember how to do this properly. That's fine. Okay, fine, we can do it like this. Doesn't matter. Can never get into co-op when my friends don't play games and those who do play FIFA or COD. Yeah, see, it's again like it's a co-op game, but even as a singular experience, like you have to like treat the AI well and stuff for the game to work for you properly. Like the idea of you not remembering anything from your childhood, like everything you have learned growing up means nothing, and being an adult is terrifying. The only thing I know are weird Resident Evil facts. That's all. That's the only thing. Like, imagine if I worked for Capcom. All this useless knowledge would finally pay off. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not, actually. Okay. Moojig, the worst I've ever was this summer feeling dead inside beating 9 seasons of Supernatural, and that's how you learned English? I love that. Like, I'm sorry, but I love that. Yeah, I'm the one that... I mean, somebody is literally, tracking all of the Resident Evil lore. It's, like, 2,400... It's a bunch of pages, right? Mm-hmm. It's more than knowing, it's interpreting and having onions. You're correct. Resident Evil is just good, okay? It's okay if you think it's bad, but I like it. Having ogres. Yeah, see, I love that we have gone into having onions. You have no idea. This is so funny. Where is the cylinder? Okay. I want to take the knife so badly. It feels right holding a knife. Appreciate all the little connections they have in the lore. Like, I love how nearly every single virus has a concrete origin of connects to another, usually progenitor. See, I love that, Luna. I love that. And I love the fact that in Resident Evil 5, you actually hear the violin from, like, the Mimicry Marcus theme. When you fight certain Ouroboros-infected enemies. It's so good. It's the small things. Like, it's all so good. I don't know. That's a hunter. You know what I don't like? Hunters. You know what I do like? Knives. I don't know this puzzle, so we're just gonna try. Hang on. You know what? I'm gonna call back into my child brain. And I'm gonna reference game facts. Also, we were not off, everybody. Fuck. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Okay. Alright. Four, 2, 3, 1. Cool, the power has been restored. Games are fake. How can there be facts? You're right. Oh, congrats, John, on the Richter Stone drop. Okay, who's ready to see one sad girl?
Jill!
Barry?
It's not Barry,
Thank
by
God
the
you're
way.
safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at
Do
the
you
bottom?
want to know how we can already
There's
tell that
only
Barry
one
isn't
way
the
to
traitor?
find out.
You look at the color of his boots. He has brown boots. Wesker has black boots. We saw black boots in the trailer with Enrico.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person. Jill, go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
Jill is both too cool and cute. I love Jill. She looks so good in this game. Boot conspiracy. It's easy to tell, right? They're like someone's a traitor, and it's like it's Barry, but it's also like if you pay a modicum of attention to like detail in some of these cutscenes, you're like Barry has brown boots. Thank you, Jake. Who could that be, everybody? It's Lisa! One of my favorite Resident Evil characters. Even though she's just a zombie. Her story is very sad. But I like her a lot as a character. Not to do that yet, that was a mistake. So Lisa was a child that was experimented on by Umbrella. She's Trevor's child. And basically, it was like the Nemesis parasite, right? Luna would actually know this better, more than I would. But Lisa, basically, I don't know, her antibodies or something, she just, I don't know, she just managed to, hang on. She managed to basically withstand all the testing, and they cultivated, like, another virus inside of her body, and she's still alive, right? And also, she is still cognizant. She can still think in there. But yeah, it's like this sort of like, oh fuck, like Umbrella will completely Umbrella will literally fucking experiment on anybody. Resident Evil had 2 Japanese dubs. The first one for a PS1 original, but apparently Shinji Mikami didn't like it and cut it. The second dub being for the HD remaster remake. Yeah, we talked about that earlier, Steve. Wait, down here, there we go. Nope, wrong way. Might die here. Maybe? Oof. Yeah, one hit from Lisa will just knock you out. Yeah, it's again, like... Oh.
Barry!
By some genetic fluke, she survived the whole lottery of Umbrella bioweapons and became a Typhoid Mary Patient Zero to extract a lot of what you face later on in the series. Exactly, yeah. Again, it's like... I don't want to get overly... I don't want to talk about this too much, right? Mostly because this is going to go to YouTube. But again, it's something to reflect on regarding Japan's relationship with biological warfare. Especially when you read things from scientists that had been part of Unit 731 in New York Times interviews and stuff. It's really heavy reads. I wouldn't suggest anybody seeking them out. They have a lot of really, really, really heavy and like basically triggering content. It's just something to keep in mind in relation to like Resident Evil specifically, because it is a Japanese made piece of media. We're gonna take one more first aid spray just because Lisa really, really hits hard. That's the wrong way. Welcome back. How was your potato peeling, Spiny? The potatoes are slain. Thank you so much, Jake, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Spiny. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. You get some cute little dinos now. Yeah, so this is where Lisa lives, by the way. So she has a bunch of like dolls down here because she was a child when this happened to her. She has like her little like table set up. And here's her bedroom. A bunch of photographs featuring a young girl depicting various scenes from her upbringing. There's a dagger in her bed, by the way. This bed is still warm. There are like books and stuff implying that she can read. Got the stone ring. A family picture and notes. There's something written on the back. November 10th, 1967. Progenitor virus administered. Jessica. Administered virus type A. Plasmolizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion negative. Action dispose. Lisa. Administered virus type B. Plasmolizing of tissue cell during activation. Virus fusion. Positive but delayed fusion. Body modification. Observed consistent results. Status. Continue protective observation. George. Action terminated. There's a journal left by someone. November 14th, 1967. I feel dizzy after the shot they gave me. I don't see Mom. Where'd they take her? She promised that we would escape together. Did she escape alone and leave me behind? November 15th, 1967. I found Mom. We ate together. I was very happy. But she was a fake, not my real mom. Same face, but different inside. Have to find Mom. Have to give face back to Mother. Got Mom's face back. Nobody can have my mom except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away. Because Mom's sad when I meet her without her face. From inside box, scent of mommy. Maybe true Mother there. Stone box heart. It hurt. Steel rope in the way. Can't see Mother because 4 stones. So she was a child when all of this happened. Now she just lives down here. Yeah, she turned into a BOW. The monster that was following me, Spiny, that's Lisa. Having some second thoughts about this bioweapon business. That's Chris stroking his chin. Jill was so sad. Yeah, she's completely conscious. Dost thou need the crank here? I think we're all cranked out except for the second crank, right? We need this crank. I'm no expert, but I think that's bad. Well, Spiny, you'd be correct. Yeah, I feel like Lisa's addition to the story is really, really good. Obviously, I think this Resident Evil game is actually very serious in tone in comparison to like the other Resident Evil games. Like I really like Zero, but Zero is like it's pretty corny, right? Like it's very like anti-war and like anti like military and everything. Which is really good, but it's very corny. It's more like an action game, I feel like, in its tone. Mostly because like Billy's doing like sick like dives and I don't know, being cool. Every day a cool guy. But this one is very dire, I feel. Like this one is definitely the most serious of the Resident Evil games. Do we need the crank, or was I just... No, we didn't even need the crank. Why did I think we needed the crank? What's up with me today? Okay. So we're only gonna take a healing spray into this because, you can't do damage to Lisa. And we have to save Barry. We want a good ending, right? So we have to save Barry. Before we do that, we're gonna go and get the MO disc, so we can save Chris. We need 3 MO discs to save Chris. The GameCube version of this game and the original, they were GameCube discs. What's up with me today? You're feeling cranky. Luna? Yeah, I'm feeling smarfy, that's for sure. Been looking, Plasmolysis up. It's pretty grim. Pressure differences cause the cells to lose water and the cell walls break down. Ugh! So that's how you die in this series, by the way. When you become a zombie, you dehydrate and your cells break down. Everyone, oh god, I'm getting a headache. Just drink some water, man. Just becomes a zombie. I'm like a medium hunger. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go biggie. I'm a big hunger. But I can't eat for another 30 minutes. Itchy tasty. Dude, just wash your legs. Okay, there's gonna be a hunter in this hallway. But that's fine. Because we're not afraid of anything. We don't really care about any of that. Thank you, Jade. Ugh. Irritating. I hate hunters. They're so irritating. Whoever came up with hunters in the Resident Evil office. I'm looking at you. Got the impression that Lisa's mom was partially melted to make RE5 enemies. You know what? That might even extend to Resident Evil 6. The Resident Evil 6 is the Code Veronica virus, right? Like T Veronica? Right? Yeah, so Wesker created the Hunter Alpha. Which meant that he was basically like, let's see what happens when we artificially inseminate an embryo with T-virus and lizard DNA. Or frogs, sorry, frogs. One moment, I'm gonna have a snack. Sorry, Jake made a chapaguri, so I'll have to take like intermittent breaks to eat because instant noodles taste terrible when they're cold. I say this as somebody who eats cold instant noodles all of the time. Okay. We don't need the ammo disc on us. We're just gonna do it. Fuck it. Going by the lore of Shrek 2, Wesker is Prince Charming. Is this true? Do you hear that? Can you hear that? Can you feel that? It makes too much sense. I hate this. Okay. So we are going to put this away, because we need that for Chris later. Maybe we should save too, honestly, because, like, who knows what's gonna happen. I could, for some reason, get really messed up with, like, cameras. I mean, think about it. He feels entitled to being a god because of his parents, and he's an evil blonde bitch. You're right, Luna. I see, Spiny. That was your stomach? Well, Spiny. Okay, we're just gonna go down here, and then we're gonna have a good time. And by good time, I mean we're gonna make sure Barry doesn't die. Also, after this, we're gonna be raiding Joel, by the way. Joel is currently playing Symphony of the Night with crowd control. You know what that means, everybody? We can terrorize Joel. For the low price of $1.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried, because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
Oh, I want to eat so badly right now. Fuck, I'm so hungry. Me when I don't get my instant noodles at 2 a.m.
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
Yeah, this remake is a masterpiece.
Thanks, Jill.
Okay. So you have to push these off before she gets to Barry, or Barry will die. Thank you so much, Anka, for the follow. So, what? Okay. The only character that is immune to falling to his death is Wesker. This can happen to Wesker, because Wesker will help Jill. And then he helps Chris, and then... Did Barry die? Barry died, okay. Alright. Sorry. Sounded like Barry died. Okay, well, we got it. See, this is why we saved. Rip to Barry, but I'm different. So Wesker is impervious. You can literally let Wesker die, and he'll go, ah, or something like that, to that effect. Yeah, form F for Barry, please. Fear can't kill you, but... You know. Yeah, please form F in the chat. Oh man, and now I'm like, we should totally play Code Veronica here, but then I'm also like, no, I cannot play Code Veronica. It's gonna be a Code Veronica movie night where we watch all the Code Veronica cutscenes. How about that? Yeah, we can do that then. Wesker's like one of those people where it's like, no, you didn't break up with me. I broke up with you. Like, that's the energy he has.
Thanks, Jill.
Oh, fuck. Barry's gonna die again. Oh no, he's not. Barry's not gonna die. Thank you, Barry. Perfect. Sorry, I'm trying to eat my noodles before they, like, coagulate, if you know what I mean.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, cold instant noodles are even worse. And that's what I'm eating today. But because I want to, like, I really, really, really like chupaguri, so... Plasmolysis of the noodle? Thank you. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a second, we gotta go get the book from Jan. How do we... Wait a minute. Barry, I gotta go back up. You can stay here. Wait a second. Wait, how do I... How do I get into the room with Jan again? How did I forget this? Yeah, I assume that we're just, like, fine with each other now, because she was like, well, I guess you didn't shoot me, so you're okay. You can't wait for me to speedrun this? Jake. Jake. Resident Evil protagonist, Jake Mueller. Okay, what doors have I not unlocked in this hell house? Okay, so... How do I... What? No. Huh? I don't know how to read maps. If I told you that I literally have memorized sequences in this game, would you believe it? And that's the only way that I know my way around this house. Because that's how I play this game. How do I open the door? What do I do? If somebody actually wants to backseat game me right now, you can actually tell me where to go. This is your one opportunity to tell me what to do. And face no repercussion. Wasn't the east section of the second floor, was it the original only? So I can't get into the double doors, Rory. That's my problem. Oh, fuck me. No, 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 no. Fuck. Ugh. Okay. Give me a second, please. I'm trying to go up. I don't know, how do we go down? Like, we have to go up and then go down. On the other side? I'll open up the map. I hope the Crimson Head isn't in the hallway immediately to my left. Okay. So, okay, we can't go through there, so we have to go... Oh! I know where to go. Oh! Okay, fine. That's okay. That's cool. That's fine. You can stay wherever you want to stay. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Okay, so I know where to go now. It's behind the armor key. We have another Crimson Head in this room, though. The Crimson Head knocked the zombie down. How sweet. Thank you for the assistance. Okay, I know where to go. It's back here. Yeah, we're just gonna kill Jan with the handgun. It doesn't matter. Jan's not that hard, right? Right? Take this. Take this. Famous last words. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, it's our friend. Richard is still dissolving inside of Jan's body. We could have saved Richard if we had just chosen to, you know. Ugh. Can we see, like, Richard's, like, dissolving body inside Jan? That'd be interesting, right? Yeah, the snake's name is Jan. Those stars must don't come cheap. Fish it out. Yep. mean, like, had we done this sooner, we could have saved Richard. I don't understand why we just didn't do that to save Richard. Whatever, it's fine. Things don't have to make sense, right? Okay. Now pick up the Yatsuno Kami course, Soul Core. Exactly. Okay, so this we gotta go all the way back around. That's fine. And then we're gonna be at the lab, and then we'll finish the lab tomorrow. Yes, it's Resident Evil. Things don't have to make sense. They do make sense in Resident Evil. That's the thing. I say we should get a cool shotgun. Yeah, so the reason that Jan is very thick and short is because thick and short, just like Billy Cohen. Is because like they basically injected a snake with the T-virus, so it grew at an accelerated rate, which didn't mean that it got longer, it just got larger. Short King Billy Cohen. Yeah, exactly. Short and thick? Maybe. Maybe we'll do Tsuchinoko real? Yeah, only because, you know, Spencer willed it so. There's like one Japanese man crying, just sobbing into his hands. Tsuchinoko real? Ugh, thank God. Hunters. Irritating. Okay. See, the map of the house makes sense when you don't forget where everything is. Tsuchinoko translates to Fat Fuck Friday. Jake, can I get that picture of Carlos wearing the Flat Fuck Friday shirt, please? Can you post it in the chat? I can't see medals mentioned in spooky setting. I'm thinking of classic 1980s cinematic ghost story, The Changeling. What's The Changeling? Is it good? Yeah, it's Friday, baby. It's not Friday, it's Sunday, actually. Okay, everybody, when we raid Joel, you have to promise me that you won't make his life a living hell. Because he has crowd control on. We'll be nice to him now, but next time he streams with crowd control, it's all ogre. You'll never Luna, you make him eat horrible things every time. Cosmatas, do not embarrass me. It's Wesker at Birkin during a presentation. Very top secret of them, you know? What's down here? A lab, perhaps? So everybody, this is where our journey ends for today. Tomorrow we will be finishing Resident Evil Remake. At our usual time, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're gonna go ahead and raid Joel. And I'll see you tomorrow as we finish up Resident Evil and figure out who the traitor is. Bye bye, everybody.